Hi everybody, this is Alan from Reaching For. In this video, what we're going to do is focus in on how AI can help us to develop the Squiggly Careers top 20 essential skills. Now, recently I participated in the Squiggly Careers top 20 skills sprint, whereby over a period of 20 days, we learned to master one new skill. And at the end of the 20 days, we'd mastered the 20 essential Squiggly Careers skills. And there was thousands of people that participated in the sprint. These skills are aimed at employees who are not climbing ladders anymore, employees that want to piece together their best careers by really focusing in on developing these essential skills. And there are thousands of people on the call, but it got me thinking, how can we scale these skills, the development of these skills across, large organizations like Microsoft or, Vodafone, for example, hundreds of thousands of employees. And so what we did was we added the Squiggly Career Top 20 Skills to our career playground. Now, career playgrounds are built for these types of employees that want to take charge of their own career adventures. And the way career playgrounds work is they're powered by AI. AI generates the top 100 roles within the marketplace, and I can look across the library of roles and all categorized, and I can start to, search for roles that might be of most interest to me, and I can drag and drop them across onto my career pathway. I'm going to show you how that works in a second. Career playgrounds can be developed for individual companies, for industries, for specific industries, or for marketplaces as a whole. But let's see how this works. So my current role is that of being a data analyst. So I'm just going to drag and drop that across into the current move portion of my career pathway. Now, the AI is guiding me towards the roles that are most impactful, because in each of the categories, the AI places those roles that have the highest impact at the top of the list. So I can see in terms of most popular overall, DevOps engineer is a role, and that has my interest because it's such a high impact role. So I'm going to move that across and put that into the next move section of my career pathway. If I come across into the technical roles, I can also see that AI engineer is a high impact role. So I'm going to move that across also and put that into my next move, because that might be a role that might be of most interest for me in terms of my next move. And I also saw a role called let's go to the technical roles here. Let's go across here to the technical roles. I saw AI research scientist. There it is. I'm just going to drag that across because that's really interesting for me, because I know that reaching new heights in terms of, the next stage of my career would be becoming a data scientist. So I'm going to drag and drop that across into the reaching new heights portion of my career pathway. So now the playground has helped me build out my career pathway of possible choices of roles that might be of high interest to me. Now, what we've done here to add more value to this process is that we built the skills profile for the top 20 skills, and I can drag that across, and I can now integrate those skills into my career pathway, because I know that those skills are going to have a big impact upon helping me to be successful in each one of these roles along my career pathway. So I'm just going to move those skills across. And now what I can do here is I can go to my skills board, which is where I start to develop the skills associated with each one of these roles along my pathway. And I'm going to choose my current role, but I'm also going to choose these Squiggly Careers top 20 skills. Look, I'm going to choose those skills, and I'm also going to choose the role of data scientist. And so it builds out my career pathway. You can see my career pathway is now across the top: data analyst, Squiggly Careers top 20, and data scientist. And I can see now all of the skills associated with each one of these moves. Now, I've now got a choice, because I can start to build out the skills associated with each one of these roles, data analyst, or ultimately becoming a data scientist, because what the AI does, it pulls in all the skills associated with each one of these roles. Or I can now choose to develop these Squiggly Career top 20 skills, because I know they're going to help me across all of the roles, because these are transferable skills. Now, not only does the AI pull in the top 20 skills, but it also prioritized them for me, because look, again, the darkest shade colors of skills, the ones that have the biggest impact. And so this helps me to prioritize my skill development. So I'm going to prioritize building my personal brand. I'm going to prioritize prioritizing, because that's an important skill in this top 20 list here. And negotiation is also an important skill. And I'm going to drag that across and put these 3 skills into my priorities column. And now what I can do, look, is for each one of these skills, I can click on resources. Let's say negotiation, for example, click on negotiation, and the AI will go out and it will pull in the very best resources that can help me develop my negotiating skills. It will pull in the best courses across all of the content providers out there in the marketplace. It will provide me with a view of the best TED Talks around developing negotiating skills, the best articles, the best masterclasses. All of the very best resources are now aligned to the skills that I've prioritized as part of the Squiggly Careers Top 20 skills, which are aligned back to my career pathway, because I know that these are the most important transferable skills that can have the biggest impact upon my success across all of the roles, all of these moves that I think are going to be of most interest to me. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.